Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome to your reading for the next 7 or so days. If you are a Scorpio Sun and you have not yet checked out the Scorpio season reading, I do solar return season readings. So when the sun returns to your sun sign, that is a season for me, and so I always do a reading for my folks. So take a look. Check it out. I've been doing them since Virgo season. I do have Leo out there, but shows my face, so you guys probably never see it. But yeah, so we will get started. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I always start out with your material world, and then we move into love life, mostly because not everybody wants to hear about their love life, even though love life is for singles and situationships and relationships. A lot of people are just like, not today, which is totally fine. Understood. Got it. All right, so we are starting out with the Tarot of the Divine Legacy, which is by Cyril Marchetti. If you are new, then you might not know he is one of my favorites. I think he is an incredible artist, and I love how vivid and beautiful the colors are. And goes to my Leo sun. Just, you know, like everything to be bright and summer. That's my Olaf. All right, you guys, so let's get it now. What's going on for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus? 6 of Cups. It looks, or sorry, 6 of Coins. I don't know why I said 6 of Cups. Does look like you are getting some balance when it comes to your finances in the next 7 days, or it could have just come out of possibly a raise. This is also a card of generosity, so either you or someone around you, you may have given money to a charity or to a family member or a friend recently, and this indicates it will come back to you. If that's the case, Spirit is saying it might be a little bit, but it will come, okay? With the Hanged Man energy there. Wow, okay. That one jumped out, and the 9 of Coins. I think that you guys are moving into abundance. A lot of you guys may have been doing some intentions, and you're just like, okay, when's it going to happen? And Spirit is saying it will happen. Just hold your horses. It's absolutely moving towards this. The 9 of Coins is abundance to me. It is pre-Empress energy. Gender does not matter. But the Empress is extremely exceptional at manifesting whatever her heart desires. So you may be in that energy right now. With Hanged Man, part of that manifestation is letting go and surrendering and trusting that the divine is going to bring it to you. Okay, your spirit squad definitely has your back in this reading and in this life, honestly, because you are coming into abundance. What I heard is some of you may have just changed jobs, and it was kind of a lateral move, and this will eventually get you to where you're going, but you might have been like, oh, okay, so I would like more money, please, and thank you, and you will, because the bottom of the deck is Strength. So could be Leo energy around you. 6 of Coins, although often reminds me with the scales here of Libra. This is, want to say Taurus energy. Let me just double check, you guys. I do have a little calendar that I finally placed up so that I could stop guessing. Yes, this is Taurus energy. You might have a Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And then the 9 of Coins is Virgo energy, which might also apply. Leo is Strength, although as many of you know, I tend to go by different meanings for these cards. So I see Strength as Leo being courageous, taking steps that you normally would not take. You may have, you know, seen a job that you're like, I don't know if I qualify for it, and you went for it anyways. I do think with these abundance cards in here, the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, you are definitely walking into that. Next 7 days, not so sure with those 2 major arcana, but definitely something that you're manifesting as we speak. As long as you let go of a certain particular outcome, I think that you are going to be very pleased, because what I just heard was you're going to get more than you could have ever imagined. So, you know, if you're having like a limited amount of abundance, Spirit's like, okay, if you let go of that, you will actually attract in more. Okay. Spirit, what is the next deck for us to use, please, Spirit? All right, we are going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle. This is by Colette Baron Reed. And I'm shuffling this way because I'm trying to unbend them. All right, thank you, Spirit. Can you clarify this energy for me, please? Thank you. Dragon Slayer and the Six of Coins. Dragon Slayer could have been... thank you. So I was getting that it is possible that you were working for a place that underpaid you, is what I heard, like you were being undercut. This could have been in your past, and then you realize that you are worth more, or your work is worth more, and so you may have kind of evened out the playing field, so to speak. I think that some of you have decided to move into something that is going to, in the long run, be more valuable to you, and in doing so, I think that there may be people around you who find that you know, almost like a slight to them, even though I don't feel like it's a slight to them. It's just that they really do take things personally. This could be at work. The bottom of the deck is One Ring Circus, which is another 6 here. This is definitely you just owning your own. You could be going into business by yourself, by the way, but this is just kind of owning your own path and saying, you know, I deserve more and I'm going to do what it takes to get more. Again, Spirit is saying that you are walking into some abundance, and it did take some strength to walk away from something, but this was for the highest good. I do think that you have a past workplace or environment that affected your material worth, where people devalued you. And so I do think that you are definitely moving to something better, where you are seen and you can thrive. Hold on, you guys. I do need some water. I drink too much coffee. Okay. Whoa, wrong deck. Spirit, what should we use? What's the next deck for us, please? Okay, we're using the Angel Answers deck. This is by Radley Valentine. Clarify this hanged man energy, hanging man energy. I do want to say, Spirit is telling me that the hanged man energy can mean that you sacrifice something that you know is good for the sake of something better, but also to notice that the hanged man here absolutely knows what they're doing by releasing and letting go. They are in complete relaxation or relaxed state. It is almost like they are dancing with the universe here. And by doing so, you see these coins that are coming. The coins are flowing back to them, okay? So relax, go with the flow is what I heard, and release. And, you know, it's okay to surrender to the universe, because the universe actually will have your back. No need to worry. Yeah, this is surrendering. Don't just give your worries, give your problems, give them up to your angels, your guides, your ancestors, your whole spirit squad. Because in the near future, thank you for bringing this up, you will be running into abundance. This is the bottom of your deck energy. All right. So what is our next deck? Spirit, what is the next deck? Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't get that, Spirit. What is the next deck? Okay, we are using the Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. Hello, let's get that one too. I just heard some of you need a vacation. You should go for it if you can. Which is interesting because Cancer had something similar. So maybe it's a water sign thing. We'll see. Trust your path. Thank you, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate this. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? This is the surrender card. Trust the universe. Trust your path. You guys are forging ahead with the help of your guides and your entire spirit squad. The bottom of the deck is get grounded. It says empaths, highly sensitives. You need to connect with nature. Scorpio, all water signs, you guys are super, super psychic. And sometimes what happens when we kind of end up living out in our spiritual selves and connected to our spiritual world, we have a tendency to, it's almost like that walking with your head in the clouds all the time. And you, more than anybody, water signs more than anybody, really need to learn how to get grounded. So whether or not this is you putting your feet in the sand, if you are on vacation like I suggested, or you go for a hike, literally hug a tree. I know some of you are going to balk at that, but I'm telling you, it truly, truly helps. But learn to get grounded. I was thinking this with the 9 of coins. Some of you, if you are not gardening already, that might be a way for you to reconnect with nature. Say if you live in a city or in a place that doesn't have like, you know, forests or, you know, a beach nearby or anything like that, maybe buy some potted plants that are easy to care for. And I keep seeing these roses as well. So roses might be important to you. Please do not fall over. Okay, let's move into your final thoughts from your spirit's guides, your spirit squad. What do they want you to know about your material world? Big things, big things, big things. Scorpio, please. Next 7 days, Scorpio. Thank you. Apply for the job. Some of you, if you have not already done that, there is something coming up that you should definitely apply for. It may be different than you've ever thought, because the Hanged Man here does look at things from a different perspective. So you might need to look at a job from a different perspective. Others have already done that, and I think that that is your present energy, that you went for it, and you don't need to worry about the outcome here. All right, bottom of the deck says work to live, question mark. And the reason I put a question mark is when this card comes up, you may be working and it's taking up your entire life. And from, hold on just a second, for whatever reason, it's like, this is a space where you're walking in and you're on autopilot, and Spirit is saying, what are you doing this for? Okay. For some of you, it's because there is an option nearby that is going to fulfill you on many levels, and you are not getting that fulfillment right now. Okay, so that is that. Let us move into love life. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you guys were resonating with that, please make sure you like this video, comment down below if it resonated. Subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that. That helps immensely. And share if you know other Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, other placements that would find this to be helpful. It really, really helps if you share these. Okay. We're using Modern Love Tarot by Ethne. I am looking into some other decks, tarot decks that deal specifically with love. I like this one because, you know, it's fairly diverse. It's open. It's like me. But if you know of other decks out there that deal specifically with love, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. Hey. This does, well, we'll see, because sometimes I do read this as past or recent past energy. Knight of Swords. Cups is your energy, or could be Cancer or Pisces. Knight of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Knight of Cups, another Cups energy there. So bottom of the deck is Four of Cups. This could be Cancerian energy. You might be dealing with a Cancer. I did mention Cancer earlier. So you might have some heavy Cancer in your chart. I want to say Four of Cups is Mars in Cancer, so that might be a placement for you. Or second decan Cancer. Okay, you guys. You might have some options. I want to say that this could also be you. You guys may have rushed into a relationship. You may have just felt like, this person is incredible, and I'm like really, really wanting to see where things go. It could feel a little pushy from them as well, which, Scorpio, I know that that might freak you out a little bit. And you might get some player energy from both of them. Usually I don't read the Knight of Cups as player, but come on, it's like Lucifer here, the show. But it looks like the guy from the show, and just like really enjoying everyone. So that might be just that is the energy that you're in right now. You're not really looking for anything serious. Where did I just put it? With the Four of Cups, it's like you have so many options, and you might even be bored of them. Now, if you are a more mature Scorpio, if you are in like that Queen or King of Cups energy, these two I don't think are going to do it for you. They might have come in and offered something really wonderful, but they might not be what you're totally looking for, and I feel like it's just fun for right now. Aside from the Ace of Cups, which to me is like this beautiful, beautiful, loving message, the Knight of Cups also for me is generally like true love. With the Ace of Cups, it's true love, but right now I'm just getting kind of a player vibe, and that could just be one of you. You know, it could just be one of you that are like, I'm not really looking for anything serious, which is totally fine. For a lot of you, though, I think that maybe you are looking for something serious and you wouldn't settle for this player energy. Now, let me actually just, let me sit with Spirit real quick and see what they have to say. For some of you, you do have two options on the table. Spirit is saying that in the next 7 or so days, you might be presented with, you know, some pretty exciting offers from different suitors. And one comes across as like highly intellectual, kind of, you know, restless, but, you know, exciting at the same time. And the other one seems more creative and dreamy is the energy. I'm getting kind of like, oh God, I'm not very, I like romance, but like this felt cheesy to me, and I don't know if that would be okay with you guys. If that's your jam, that's your jam, right? But it's like, I wrote you a poem is what I heard, and I was like, oh. So for me, that's cringe. But if you guys are into that, that is definitely the other energy that I'm seeing here. And it just could be that they have more playful energy from both sides. They might not be younger than you. Or young acting. It's just that they have like more of a playful energy. That might be what I was picking up on, but I do think for a couple of you, you've got a couple players on your hand, but for a lot of you, you might just have more options, you know, than your normal cat. I mean, it is your season. I just say when it's your season, ask the universe to give you some birthday presents, and if it's multiple offers, it's multiple offers, and I'm not judging. All right. I did hear that there's, for some of you, you have an offer coming from someone who just really, you know, is genuine. And oh my, do they love love. They really do love love. And this is just like, I'm sorry, I just heard that I have to be specific because this is just a handful of you. It's not everyone. But it is a very genuine, sweet offer coming in. And you'll know them because they are absolutely in love with love. Like they watch a lot of romance movies or something like that. It doesn't feel as cheesy as the other one did. It just feels like they want to be in love, and once they decide that you are the person, It's just like the wooing begins. Like they're very romantic. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine, tell me what Scorpio needs to know for the next 7 or so days when it comes to love. Scorpio, these are timeless, and so if you're coming here and it doesn't feel like this is your reading, it could just be that it is your reading in a few months from now, a few weeks from now, even a few days from now. So check out the other readings is what I'm trying to say to you. This is trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. I'm hearing trust your heart, trust your intuition as well. But also there is a genuine offer on the table for many of you, and Spirit wants you to trust that. We had that earlier with the earlier reading, that it's time for you to surrender and trust in your guides, your ancestors that really do want the best for you, okay? Your higher self. Okay, whoa. Healing. With the Knight of Swords could be, okay, so I just heard for some of you, this could be someone in the medical field, the fast talker. The person who seems really exciting, they could be in the medical field. That is very specific for some of you. Others of you, I'm hearing that in order to heal, it's time to cut loose someone from your past. It seems like they're actually trying to hold you back. In fact, what just happened, the image that I saw was someone trying to lasso you back in, and they're just like really holding onto that rope. And Spirit's like, the interesting thing about it is that you have the power to turn around and just like cut the rope, and they just stand there like, what? How did you do that? You know, it's because you guys have this power to let them go completely. And I think if you cut the rope, you'll find that at first they do try to like hang on, but it's like they don't have anything. You could just like push them and they would just poof, like disappear. Okay, they can't actually hold on to you anymore. If y'all are told to surrender one more time, you guys are really holding on to something here. Spirit is saying at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. You guys need to trust your squad. You have a spirit squad. We all have spirit squads. And, you know, I think that every single Scorpio, every single water sign that comes to my channel, like you have to know on some level that you have a spirit squad. I don't think you would be here without it. It is time to let them go. And I know, and do their thing. Like you have to let go of the need to control whatever the outcome is going to be, because they have your best interest at heart. Your higher self has done a lot of work, has your best interest at heart, and by holding on to like a specific outcome and who you're supposed to be with, you're not really letting them do their jobs. You know, like they want to be there, but they're like, you gotta let us take the reins. Like you gotta let us do it, okay? Good. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Again, let go of the why, let go of needing to control the outcome. One is coming that you will love more than you ever imagined, okay? Romance angels. This is the Doreen Virtue. Thank you. This could be the one. Spirit wants you to know that you have someone out there who is definitely the one. You have to trust that they are bringing that person to you. If you are already in a relationship, Spirit is saying that you need to trust that person a lot more than you currently do. I think a lot of you though are single, and you are here because you are looking for love, and Spirit says this is absolutely happening for you. You have true love coming, but you need to trust the process. You need to heal your old wounds, let go of people who are really holding you back. I just keep seeing someone trying to like reel you back in, you know, that term hoovering with like the narcissist empath thing, it's like where they suck you back in somehow. They don't they don't really love you the way that you deserve to be loved, period. And when you have someone, you have your person on this planet and they are looking for you, why bother with someone that you know cannot really truly handle all of you? Okay? They're just not equipped for it. Free yourself. This is, again, you cutting away. This healing is you cutting away from something in your past that is trying to affect your future. All right? A lot of the time, I also see free yourself as energetically, a lot of us who are super passionate and loyal, right? Scorpio, I'm a Leo. It's like passion and loyalty are like two things that we are told is our jam. Like that's who we are, right? But you can be a free, whole person without confirming or confining yourself to other people's belief patterns and who they are. What they need to function does not necessarily mean that that's who you need to be in order to function. Spirit is saying free yourself of not only this person who keeps showing up in my brain, but also free yourself of any belief systems that you had that don't seem to be working anymore when it comes to love. Excuse me. Some of you need to work on your throat chakra. Say something that has been on your mind. I'm sorry, not the bottom of the deck. The next one was pay attention to the red flags. So again, I think that this is you being hoovered, being sucked back in by someone that just is a barrel of red flags, all of the red flags, and you know better because you're super psychic, okay? So pay attention to the red flags is coming in because you have your person here. So why bother with someone who seems exciting but really is fly-by-night energy, and then you know the person who kind of was a little cringy with you, but there's someone who's like truly gets you and is intuitive and romantic and sweet and you know, maybe different than who you normally would date, but I think that this could be the one. You'll know though. You'll know. Bottom of the deck is healing family issues. Again, we have healing twice. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It could be a paradigm that you witnessed as a child with your parents. You know, what love is supposed to be like or what it's not supposed to be like. Spirit is saying to free yourself from that as well. Okay, free yourself from a pattern is something that I'm also hearing. Like there's a pattern or a belief system that you need to free yourself from. Okay. For Scorpio, next 7 days, Spirit. Ooh. Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. For some of you, Scorpio, oh my God. You guys, I just heard something. I don't even want to share it with you, to be honest. Scorpio, some of you knew your person. Some of you had true love in your past. And you knew it, okay? You knew it. You looked at that person and you said, this could be the one. And when it started to progress, when it started to be everything, you left, all right? You left. And then we have these two. I'm going to continue to read, but I'm going to tell you guys, you chose not with your intuition, not with your heart, not with your soul. You chose thinking you were being rational, but it was like false rational. Falsely rational? False rationality? You're currently healing from this, okay? I just heard, oh my God, you guys. Why? Spirit, why? I just heard you need to free yourself from a current situation in which you are being limited. I think that it's a possibility that you are in a pattern or a place where it could be boredom, it could be disillusionment, but I'm getting that you were deceived on some level and you're fighting yourself free from that. Spirit is saying that if you choose your higher self and you surrender to the divine, they will take care of you, but you cannot, again, you cannot follow and completely throw out your higher self out the window is what it feels like to me. It's like the red flags were everywhere, and you chose, instead of, like, you bought the barrel of red flags. You're like, no, I like this one. It's pretty. Red is very pretty. I get it. I'm going to keep going here, you guys. I don't think that's for everybody, but I do think that there may be a Scorpio here that knows that they are in a situation that they kind of put themselves in, because Scorpio, sometimes you see yourself as logical, which it's true. You know, I've met some very, very intelligent Scorpios, you know, immensely scholarly individuals, wonderful. But if you're not constantly checking in with your true power, your true strength, which is your intuition, your psychicness, if you are saying, no, I would rather not do that because that seems like a tougher road. You know, being with your true love can be harder because it forces both of you to grow. And sometimes we choose, I'm not even going to lie, I've done it, right? We choose someone who isn't great for us because it seems more exciting at the time. Spirit is needing you to free yourself from this paradigm. I also just heard that you need to forgive yourself for this choice too. For the rest of you, everything I said stands. Okay, but I did just get that, and that's for someone watching, and you need to forgive yourself for this. I don't think that you we'll see. I don't think you completely missed the boat. I do think that you still have a chance to be with your person is on this planet, and if that's your person, I don't know, unless they're another Scorpio, they might not forgive you, but I just know that if it was me and I knew that my person was out there, but they made a big mistake early on, I would be willing to forgive because that is your person, right? I do know that depending on the situation, I might not be. I might be like, oh, well, no, I'm just going to go ahead and die alone. But thank you, because that's me as a person. All right, let's continue. Thank you, Spirit. Palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. I just heard that you are moving from rigidness to flexibility. So you may have been so fixed on what you think was supposed to happen that by freeing yourself and doing the healing work, you move into this ability to both be strong and flexible. It's really hard for a fixed sign to say to another fixed sign that we can be strong outside of our fixedness. Take both? Okay. Oh my God, there's two of these. All right, some of you are going out on a date, but you need to be paying attention to the red flags when you go out on the date. And there's also the butterfly. Again, transformation. The butterfly is actually your symbol because it means transformation, which is very much a Scorpio thing. Relationship evolving into the next phase. Healing again, healing the inner child, and growth. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. Some of you are meeting someone soon. When you surrender, I know. When you surrender, you're going to actually transform the way that you not only see things, but do things and approach love. What I just saw was just like this, it's almost, okay, this is, let me just, I love doing this. By the way, bottom of the deck energy is the chaser. Some of you, it means that you are going to become the chaser in a runner-chaser dynamic. Others of you, there, you already are the chaser. You're coming, you know, there's someone that you feel like in a not so healthy dynamic maybe was running, and you know, maybe they ghosted you and so you chased after them. Gosh, what I just saw was you actually being the runner and someone chasing after you, and them giving up. So that is also a possibility. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. As far as the butterfly, I do think that with these 4 cards, you guys, you have something quite stable that is coming in for the next 7 days. In the next 7 days, it's a possibility. Spirit is still cautioning you, though. There's still red flags, and I think that those red flags are about something that happened in your past. Maybe what is terrifying to you is that you bought the box of red flags and you're terrified of a new option with someone who truly is loyal and loving and loves love, as we talked about. And you're terrified because you've been burned. You know, you're terrified because you chased before and they ghosted you, or you ran and, you know, maybe ran from your person, if that's the one person or the 2 people that are watching. You know, you know who you are. If you, I can't imagine you not knowing that you missed the boat, is what I keep hearing on someone. Guys, if this is you, I just want to say this because if you feel like you missed the boat with someone, if they are your true love, if this is exactly who you're supposed to be with, try, okay? If you are single, do not do this if you're still in this relationship that I was talking about that is terrifying with all of the red flags that you need to cut yourself away from, okay? The person that was toxic, that is like able to suck you in the lasso. Remember my lasso thing? Not that, okay? I am talking about the person you know to be the one. If they are your one, if you are free, if you have freed yourself from this person that tries to rope you in all the time, the hoovering, sucking you back in, if you are truly free from them and you want the stability of the palm tree, you want to transform like the butterfly that you are, ask your person on a date. Your real person, okay? You don't have to do anything that I tell you here. You all have free will. I am just saying this seems like a very specific scenario. If you're resonating with this, please let me know down below. Comment, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already done so. It's very important to me that you do that. As my channel grows, we grow together. So let me just get a couple more messages for you guys. Scorpio, next 7 days. Oh God, you guys, I'm gonna cry. I just saw they want you. I think for those people, that person, it's not over. Okay, Scorpio? Oh, I'm sorry. I love love. And so this is just killing me because I think you have your person. I think you know exactly who your person is. And guess what? They want you to. And you might have been in separation for a very long time, because for some of you, this freeing yourself, this was a divorce. And it's requiring you to heal, and it's taking a lot of time because you want to be stable for your person. And they're working on themselves too. But they want you to. All right, Scorpio? They want you to. Take a leap of faith. I know it's terrifying. Be like this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is just like, yeah, this is scary. I gotta do it though. And just do it. Okay? Just do the thing. Okay? Let's see what you get here. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. What do you want Scorpio to walk away with? That's just me being mushy, and I know. I don't even watch, like, I can't even watch, like, Lifetime or romantic movies because I just don't like them. Stop running, Scorpio. All right. That's what you guys get. Stop running. Stop running from who you're supposed to be. Stop running from your person. Stop running. Maybe you are running and you're the red flags. Maybe this Knight of Cups is supposed to be you, this romantic, loving person who just wants to offer their cup of love to the right person. Maybe it's time to stop running. The bottom of the deck is this eye, and this eye changes its meaning. When I drew that, which I know I'm not the best artist, but when I drew that, I saw somebody who truly sees the other person. But I also saw someone who kind of watches social media, like they know they're checking up on their person or whoever they're interested in, which is a very Scorpio thing to do. Every Scorpio I know is kind of a legit detective, and is just very good at it, like no shame whatsoever. I personally do not check up on anybody, especially if I cared about them at some point. It's just like I don't like to feel those things again, like the twinges of feelings. But I can see how you guys just would do that. I've hurt my own feelings that way, so I just don't do that anymore. But I think that they see you on a level that you maybe were terrified of being seen. I know Scorpio likes to be a mystery to people. And when you meet someone who just sees you, it can be very scary. And that might be why you ran to begin with. But I think now you are in a place where it's like love is about being seen. You might also be checking up on them. They might be checking up on you or hoping that you are. You know, you guys, one more. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. What is your parting message to my lovely Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Don't tell anybody that I cried, okay? God, how embarrassing. Guess what my moon is? Yeah, that's right. It's a Cancer moon. I cry. All right. Your guardian angel is with you always. Surrender to the divine, you guys. The divine is within you and all around you. I cannot get this to be more clear. The divine wants your success on all levels. All of them. Okay? Including love. It is so important. So important. I love you guys. I'm sorry if I'm yelling at you. You guys are going to drive me to drink, though. I swear, Scorpio. Anyways, I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if this resonated. Unless, you know, I know you, Scorpio. You're going to be like, I don't want people to know that I know. But anyways, I would appreciate it. So thank you for this super long reading. I hope you stuck with me the whole time, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in another video, Scorpio. Bye.